When I'm wounded, if I'm not careful, I tend to retaliate and wound back. And when I was a little girl, I had a little dog that I inherited from my sister, and we did everything together. He slept with me, ate with me, you know. And one day I got in the car, somebody else was driving, we were going down the mountain, and he was chasing the car. He wanted to be with me, and he didn't understand cars, so I told the driver to stop, and he didn't. He just sped up, and next thing I know, there's a little bump under the car, and he had run over my little dog, Cedric. So I jumped out of the car and went to grab Cedric, and he bit me to the bone and just tore up my hand. And so I was crying, he was crying, and I wrapped him in a jacket, took him to the vet. But that night I said, Mother, why did Cedric bite me? You know, he's my best little friend. And she said, Ann, it doesn't matter if it's a four-legged animal or a two-legged animal. When we're in pain, we tend to lash out. And so when you're wounded, you have to be very careful and guard your spirit and guard your reaction, because if you've hurt me, I'm going to hurt you. And you hurt me worse, I'm going to just get you back. And then I'm going to tell everybody what you did, and what you did is much worse than what I did. And, you know, so we just get into this cycle that needs to stop. We need to break it. And came to my attention, anyway, in the last 2 years, somebody had wounded me deeply. And I mean, it was like, whoa. And then I began to wonder, did I do something to provoke that? What had I done? Because it was so cruel and bizarre. I couldn't imagine that she would just do that. And as I prayed, it took about 3 months of prayer and soul searching, and I felt like the Lord showed me an attitude I'd had with her that I think over time had just grated on her nerves, and until she exploded. And what she did was wrong, but I'm not responsible for her. You know, I'm responsible for me and my attitude. And so I had to go before God and confess what I felt He had revealed to me. And so when we wound somebody else, I think we need to set it right first with God. Then we have to go to the person, tell them we're sorry, name it for what it is. In that particular case, she wrote me a very perfunctory letter. Just she accepted the forgiveness, but we still don't have a relationship, you know. And that's something else. Reconciliation takes two people. You know, I can forgive, reach out, I can say I'm sorry, but reconciliation sometimes takes time, and I don't know if it ever will be. But at least for myself, I'm free in my spirit because I've done all that I can do. All I can do is what I can do.